And we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check. This is Ted Hicks from Late Night Parents. Ways to follow the show, latenightparents.com. Not connecting through the normal path for the show, but more things to follow on that one. Big shout out to Tony D is in the building. What's going on, Tony?
Chill, man.
It's it's an interesting time to be in the world.
Okay, it is an entertainment. Whoa. It's a work.
Yep. Always have your phone on mute too, people. Interesting time, Tony. It's been 20 days since we connected.
Right.
First time we're reconnecting. Platforms and a whole bunch of things happening. I don't know. We're here. I guess just going to pull off. I need an audio podcast, so I know we usually do a lot of stuff with the community and everything else like that. But here's a unique audio podcast. But we're streaming to YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. I want to bring this up on the screen.
That's huge news right there. You got to put that up.
Yeah, the Senate voted 52-48 to overturn President Biden's COVID vaccine mandate for private businesses.
Everybody get ready.
So what does that mean?
Everybody get ready.
Because that was supposed to kick in place beginning of January, or I know it was kind of before. It was like the number was like around about end of December, early January, but it was for like corporations with
the penalties, yeah.
Corporations with 100 employees and more.
Yes.
Which you take, I mean, the people, is it vaccine mandate
fatigue? Vaccine mandate fatigue, yes.
I don't know about you. I'm going to go get my booster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to dance around that. So I was going to say to you,
everybody is tired of the requirements. Everybody is tired of the penalties. Everybody is tired of civil liberties being violated. By the end of the spring, beginning of the summer, I really predict ain't nobody gonna care.
So it's just going to be you get sick or you don't get sick, and that's that.
If you get sick, they knew better. Nobody's talking about the fact that the United States is guilty of 5 human rights violations, 5 of the Nuremberg codes. So they're going through that. The businesses are not going to be held liable for people getting sick. That's why they fine people. So people are losing their job. The whole situation is stress and anxiety. Two of the biggest contributors to fall susceptible to the illness rating, since we want to say the other words.
Right.
And I made that word up myself. All that good stuff. All y'all up in here, you got PG-13, NC-17, TV-14. I'm calling this the illness rate because it's being exposed, it's being called out, it's being debunked, it's being put on blast. But I'm going to tell everybody right now, if you get sick, what you going to do? That's going to be the answer. Believe what you want to believe, hear what you want to hear, read what you want to read. Talk how you want to talk, but when you get sick, you're going to have to make your decision at that moment. And that's when it's going to get real. No disrespect to the treated or untreated.
Okay.
But do me a favor, keep your job, take care of your family, and protect yourself, and not necessarily in that order, but you're going to have to do all 3, one way or the other. That's when your decision is going to get made. You got my respect regardless.
So the last time we did a podcast or a live stream or a broadcast or whatever you want to call it, I'll say live cast. I can't. Hang on one second. Someone just
Take your time, bro.
hit me up, and I think it was Carmen who hit. Oh, okay. So are you okay? She's so confused.
Wow.
If you select the comments, hey Carmen, how are you doing?
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yep, we can see you.
What's up, Carmen? How you doing, lady?
How are you doing? So you aren't on Haps.
Bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're on Twitch. So primarily tonight we're on. No, we're not on Haps right now, but we'll be on Haps later on. But I wanted to do.
I haven't figured that out yet. Thank you.
Wanted to do about a 30-minute podcast. Test run, sharing screens and doing other things like that. But we will be there later on. So, and we had something for you. I thought about you today, Carmen, and you had a great broadcast earlier.
Yes, you did.
Why I thought about you earlier today was the jobs numbers came out. Not just the job numbers, but overall with people quitting their jobs for the month of October. So we know in September, there were 4.2 million people that said, you know what, screw it, I'm done. Now, question for you, Tony. That number came in lower than 4.2. There are also 11 million available jobs that are out there. We don't know what these jobs consist of when it says 11 million, because that could be some seasonal work, with the holiday season and or with maybe some jobs that are not as favorable. So right. My question to you is, how much of these mandates have to do in conjunction with these either people quitting their jobs and or these available jobs? Well, could we tie the two together or no?
I thought we tied the two together, and Carmen told me I was wrong. Carmen, correct me if I'm wrong about that. And we was talking about that the other day. She was like, no. She's got an article that shows something else.
Okay.
My first assumption was the job numbers and the pandemic issues directly related. She had a different aspect.
Okay.
To me, I've never seen people quit jobs before the holidays.
Right. Wouldn't it be like the opposite?
After the holidays, yes.
Right.
Yes, but she has information which shows the direct opposite.
Okay.
And she put that link on one, I forgot whose broadcast it was.
We can delve into that when we jump for the next live stream later tonight.
Yeah. I want to look into that because she had that info. She pulled it off of Forbes, I believe it was, Forbes.com. And I saw where she was coming from, what she said, but that was September. Yeah, it was from September, but still.
So this is now October.
No, this is November right now.
No. Right. So are these the October numbers or are these the November numbers?
That was from September. That's what she's saying in the comments.
Okay. So the stuff that I saw, I'm thinking it was from October because I think it was too quick to turn it around for November, but I could be wrong. But I know it was the previous month.
Yes.
So these numbers don't seem to be getting that much better.
No, they don't. To me, a lot of this has to do with things she was putting down, people finding better jobs.
Okay, and that's fine. That's fine.
But I don't know people quitting their job unless they got something better. And it wasn't specified in my aspect that they were finding better jobs. All I heard was people were losing jobs. And I put that with the pandemic. People weren't going to get the vaccine. People weren't going to do testing. People got tired of being fined and all that. Like I said, she had different information. I thought it was going to be an extra conversation. We do need to look into it.
Okay. I do think.
Let me try it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. My bad, bro.
No, it's okay. Because I think she mentioned you or echoing. I can hear you clear.
Yeah, I got echo. I can hear it on my side.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if this works.
So I will put this.
Thank you, Carmen. That's why I keep Carmen around. I don't care what nobody says. She coming in with the regulator. She is the regulator. I'm very audible and equitable. See, that's the part of her that I like. She listens to how we come across.
Yes.
How about now? It's still echoing. Because I can hear it. It's better, Carmen?
It's great.
Okay. Because I still hear my voice afterwards. Yeah,
then just turn your internal audio down slightly.
It's no feedback, but it's an echo.
Okay. Because what it is the mic is catching it, and then you got to remember. So another thing that I do is I push back the screen slightly also.
Which is what I'm halfway doing right now, but I'm still doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try this. See if this helps.
Headset is better, but still an echo. Okay. So,
how's that?
I'm fine.
I'm just scared this thing is gonna. Yeah, I'm just scared it's gonna fall like I'm a tablet because I'm on my iPad.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I just want to pull that.
I appreciate her doing that. Let me know if the audio is bad. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's on a computer and I'm not.
Carmen, because Ted is great.
Oh, gosh.
But let's go through a couple of quick topics. 5 frauds to know and tips to stay safe from the scammers. Guess what, Tony?
Go ahead, let's go.
You're not quite there yet, but I've entered the AARP realm with my past birthday. Not just yet, my friend, but I have, and I have embraced it also.
Mm-hmm.
So let me click on 5 frauds. And we're going to do a quick screen share.
Carmen, you are making total sense. I just don't know what to do about it. Like I said, I'm going to try this on my laptop later. You make total sense. Don't worry about what you do. I appreciate it.
And Carmen, thank you. So from here, where is my screen? Okay, I can see it. Here we go. So Tony, 5 frauds to know and tips to stay safe from the scammers.
Don't answer the phone.
Don't answer the phone.
Don't respond to the emails. If you don't know nobody from Africa, you already know better. Stop it. If they ask you if you're so scared of them, don't do it.
This article is available on latenightparents.com, along with a few other articles. Want to definitely thank the viewers. And you know what? Big shout out to Haps.
For real. Because I wouldn't know half of y'all, man. I would not know y'all if it wasn't for Haps. I would not have nobody straightening my broadcast out like Carmen. I wouldn't have nobody requesting me to co-host them like Ted. I wouldn't have nobody who would allow me to cut up on that broadcast like Sunday Night Smoke. I wouldn't have the people that I met up here had it not been for Michael Bathurst. Yep. I mean, people don't count their blessings.
No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm so comfortable. I'm good with the echo.
I'm good with the echo.
Before I became a team, I melted an microphone instead of cones. Orientated to where the pop was originated. Pieces of puzzles complicated. You know what I'm saying? We want the funk. Gotta have the funk.
Oh my goodness. Let's go through this quick 5 frauds and we can get the heck out of here. This guy is rapping. But
I do.
So it says, say what you want about Washington politics, but older Americans are generally still trust many of the federal government's agencies and operations. So unfortunately, I know you can't get into that. Unfortunately, crooks notice. The AARP Fraud Watch Network has been inundated with calls this year about scams involving someone impersonating an IRS agent, Medicare official, Social Security Administration officer, FBI agent, or other government worker. So here are some imposter frauds we've heard about. We won't go in depth, but the article is available on Late Night Parents. Medicare malice. Have we heard about Medicare
Stop
malice?
moving it real quick because I'm reading it now.
Oh, okay. Have we heard about Medicare malice?
The problem is the senior citizens are dependent on the government for their care and their money.
Okay.
The scammers know it, like you said.
But I mean, very shortly, we're all going to be
in that situation.
In that criteria. I've embraced it. You haven't.
What to do. I'm trying to put my securities in place so that I know what I'm dealing with when I get to that age. But the kicker is, when you get the letters in the mail, they tell you what they're doing, how they're doing it, and what to not respond to. People got to read those letters.
Yeah, they do. Grants grift. So a friend on Facebook told a 69-year-old Riverside, California woman that she had received a large federal grant. The woman was eventually talked into sending $65,000 for a promised $180,000 federal grant that never came. Turns out that Facebook friend's account was hacked and the contact had come from a scammer.
I'm really surprised that's on Facebook and not Instagram.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Social Security scam.
We know this one. Go ahead.
An 85-year-old Maryland woman got a call from someone pretending to be a federal agent who said her Social Security number had been stolen and used to rent a car that was involved in a violent crime. The incident had compromised both her Social Security and her bank accounts, she was told, and both were to be suspended. To keep access to money she needed to pay her bills, she was told to go to a local store, convert her cash in the bank to Bitcoin, and then transfer it to a secure account that was set up for her. She did, and she lost $8,000.
That's foul. That's the problem with the cryptocurrency market right there.
There's social engineering here also. There's social engineering.
Is that social engineering?
Where
what's the other one? It's social engineering, phishing,
malware.
What's the other one?
Farming, phishing, malware, spyware, adware.
That's farming, but that's social engineering, right?
Yes, that's social engineering when you take the technology and then you add in the human aspect of it. Where I say, Tony, I need you to go to the store and convert this to X, Y, and Z, or send this to me. There's one thing when you click on an email, is one thing. But when you're actually in contact with someone and they're instructing you, and you then move away from your electronic device and you leave on your 2 feet and you jump in your car and you go to wherever.
Right.
So that's also social engineering. I mean, that's a terrible story.
I mean, we got the training at work, and that sounded like one of the other ones besides social engineering. So I'm glad you cleared that up.
Student loan con. Tone.
I mean, how much time we got on this one?
Student loan con. First of all, before we even get into this, the fact that Joe Biden can get, with the swipe of a pen, and kill the student loans and all of that other stuff it's mind-boggling. But that's what power he possesses with, being our chief executive. So the whole loan situation where our youngsters have mortgaged their futures, to go to school. That's a discussion in its own. that's kind of, you know, when I talk about buy now, pay later and stuff like that, you know, they basically, so just imagine, Tone, you took, what's your favorite car?
Ever or right now?
We say ever.
Lamborghini Countach.
Okay. So, Tony D, you're being presented a new Lamborghini. They have given you the pen and a relative piece of paper that's a contract to sign away to purchase that Lamborghini. And then after you sign for it, the funds are transferred, and that's, just imagine that Lamborghini being pushed off a cliff.
Right.
That is the state of the school loans and everything else like that.
Well, the kicker is he was going to do it. The minute he got elected, he said he was getting blocked and he wasn't going to be able to do it. So it looked like he reneged on his promise.
Okay.
But we do not understand.
And Carmen has challenged us.
Yes.
So on the back end, we'll have this discussion. And that's perfect.
Honestly, if I will go up on house after this and we can do that. Unless you want to stay here and do it. Because
no, we can go to
I
house.
want to know exactly. Okay, she just put the link up. Hold on. VETOED.com once again. This is August 30th. You don't mind if I read it, do you?
No. Go ahead. It's
Advocates of
interactive.
student loan forgiveness are fond of pointing out that President Biden's education department has already canceled nearly $10 billion of federal student loans this year. Senator Elizabeth Warren, hold on, argues that this precedent makes clear Biden's authority to cancel all federal loans by executive order.
He
The
does
president
have
has the
access.
authority to cancel student loan debt, she said in a recent MSNBC interview. You know how I know that? Because President Obama did it, because President Trump did it, and because President Biden has done it. Senator Warren is wrong. In reality, the Biden administration's cancellation of $10 billion in student loans proves the opposite point. The executive branch has no authority to cancel student debt unless Congress says so. That's what I was going to say. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Congress can veto any executive order.
Oh, so
That is where she is.
time out. So
Yes,
what
yes,
we're
sir.
seeing, hold on, Carmen, hold on there. Hold on, folks. Hold on. So the reason why this executive order is, you know, people were looking for this executive order is because Congress isn't doing their job.
We got that, but I like what she said here. I like what she said.
Let me see if I can put it. Hang on. There we go.
There you go.
Here's the most important part. Go ahead.
But as financial aid expert Mark Kantrowitz notes, another part of the statute limits the Secretary's authority. He only has the power to cancel obligations owed to the U.S. government in the performance of and with respect to the functions, powers, and duties vested in him by this part. Now, as you specify it that way specifically, those powers, functions, and duties are well within his right.
Okay.
The people want student loans done.
The people
want student loans gone. The people want college education to be free.
Okay.
Your congressman and your... Okay, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to jump in and say, you know what? Let me pull this stuff down. The fifth option was FBI flim flam, but we're not talking about that anymore. We're talking about something really much more important.
I do see that, Carmen. I'm already with you on that. I'm already with you on it. And I was about to get to that point.
Okay. So.
I like that. Yeah, we're going to have to do the stream y'all part.
Hello! Hello, people! You know, I mean, come on. This is how you interact with on the screen and everything else like that. Okay, so
it's about that time. It's about that time.
Tone, you were about to say something, and I said
Yes.
time out because I think it had something to do with executive. Oh, I was saying with the executive, just look at the vaccine mandate for the private corporations. Congress has the power to jump in, but Congress, if they needed, I mean, number one, from the start, Congress needed to do their job.
Yes.
You can't just be, going straight down the middle, hedging.
Anarchy. No one person has control. We agree.
Right.
My thing is, she said we have a Congress and administration. That's what I was going to get to. The president can do an executive order.
Mm-hmm.
Congress can veto it. And as an example to any and everybody out there who may be watching, let's look at the vaccine mandates.
Yep.
They kicked it in. They debated on it. They worked on it. They debunked it. The Supreme Court also found it unconstitutional.
Right.
An executive order that never even came out that was going to come in has been shot down.
Right.
So when it comes to the student loans, let's be clear. Nobody wants them.
Nobody
Other
wants
countries
them.
let their people go to college for free. And you putting your graduates in debt to where that is a form of slavery for at least 20 years for some people. So if the people want it, and the president says it's good, Congress is messing up by not listening to the people. I'm not saying they're not listening to the president. What I'm saying is they're not listening to the people. Okay,
Congress needs to do their job. Congress needs to do their job.
There is too much money to be made for student loans. Absolutely. And that's off the interest alone.
Hey, I just want to say 20 days ago.
Sure.
20 days ago, the last time you and I connected, I said presidents aren't kings. Because when we were talking about OPEC, we were talking about gas prices. And it's true. He isn't. She isn't. Okay, and Congress will veto it. There's too much money
made with student loans. And that last statement she had, I love it. Carmen, I will be honest with you. The reason why my student loans are gone, even though I was paying on it, was when I joined the National Guard. They took on that debt.
Right. Right.
They paid a certain amount per enlistment. Every year I re-enlisted, another amount got knocked out. With my son, he graduated. He's still trying to find a job.
Right.
They giving him the letters for those student loans and everything. And we're at the 6-month mark. And I talked to my mom about it. She was like, "You don't pay it." I said, "Yeah, but it's a plus loan. I'm willing to take it on." I mean, he got a bachelor's in 2 years. I'm not even going to front on him.
Okay.
She was like, "Nah, some kids take advantage of it." And she's correct. But it's not like he's not out here trying to find a job.
So it's under, the loan is under his name or under your name, if you don't mind?
Both of us.
Okay.
You know, I respect parents who do that for their kids. Parents will tell you, don't do that for your kids because they may screw you.
No.
We will all take a risk for our kids to go to college. At least for 1 year for free.
Yes, you will. And it goes without saying.
I was so glad they at least did that for you. They did, Carmen, and this is why a lot of people do join the military.
Yes.
Knock out that student debt. KRS-One talked about that 15, 20 years ago.
That and your GI Bill.
Yeah. The GI Bill, the post 9/11 bill,
right.
Vocational rehab that we get through the VA. Y'all have no idea how much money you can get for free. People are mad at me because I didn't jump on any and everything. But what I told them was, I'm not just going to be bouncing around all my life. I'm going to find somewhere to be comfortable, which is where I am. And I got to ride it for 20 years.
Gotcha. God bless you.
I didn't mean to keep going. Appreciate it. Go ahead. But I love what you said. No one should be in this kind of debt for education. No one. You're right. Our service people should be taken care of always. Yeah, I appreciate it. And let me be clear. When I talk to people who are military up here, I'm not going to give them no kinds of lies. I'm going to tell them what's written as an entitlement.
Hey, are you still doing that? The veterans Live
Yeah,
stream?
Blaze's schedule is halfway off, but at any time, anybody needs to talk to me about anything veterans. Y'all get at me. I don't care. I will. But I'm not going to tell you too much that goes too deep in, like I did with who was that the other night? Oh, because Kevin was up there with me. Carmen, you know what I'm talking about too, because you was on that broadcast. I was talking to somebody about it, showing them how to pull up their medical records.
Oh, okay. Hey, we won't cover this, but when we
go
live again, we'll talk cryptocurrency scams.
You need James for that one.
Okay.
There are some out there. One of the reasons why I've been so quiet is because a lot of the laws that were coming down was messing up the market, and a lot of things are staying still in the freeze. Bitcoin's doing the jump, but it's the one doing the biggest jump, and it's dropping back down. This time last year, everything was rising. Now this year is dropping. So I don't want to bring people on, and they don't make no money and make me look like an ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, whenever you guys talk about this, the first thing out of your mouths should be, "Hey, I'm not an advisor. I'm not this. I'm not that."
That's what he does, and we've said that. But the first thing in my mouth should also be, we're making a profit.
Okay.
And if you see a decrease in the market, the people you bring on will never see that profit. And they'll never trust your promises. Or they'll never trust what you're teaching them. Just being straight up. I remember, Carmen, it was on Gabby. I was talking to Gabby. And the bridge, 50 years of hip-hop, yeah, I'm here for that all day. This is whatever. This is whatever.
We'll talk about it later.
We can go 30 more minutes. Okay.
We'll talk about it later. 50 years of hip hop. It's a Spotify audio/video podcast series that's available. The first season already started. The reason why I was really heavy onto it, because living in New York.
What's up, Rich? Absolutely.
Living in New York. Fireman Rich, what's going on? Richard Roberts is in the building.
That's my man's right there. That's my man's right there.
We would enjoy Richard Roberts early in the morning, 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. He switched up a little bit, but I found him. He's streaming live on Twitter Live. So I was watching some of the rewind.
Hashtag PSCTD.
Positive start to the day.
That's my man right there.
Rich, we're not talking about the dinner report, but other things about that, and we're also not talking about the weather here. So we do all of that to pay homage to you of the great work that you do with your audio and your live stream. Really do enjoy it. Keep up the good work.
Fellow vet, that's my man. Salute, Rich.
So yeah, we'll get into. So here's the last thing I was going to talk about. So the 50 years of hip hop episode that was coming up, really great one. Oh, and there was a documentary that was on Showtime. For those of you that have Showtime, on Video Music Box. Growing up in New York, Video Music Box was the thing to watch, and it's still on public access TV to this very day. So, it's little things like that.
Netflix documentary on hip hop has been excellent too.
Oh, okay.
When they go to the different cities, talk to everybody from everywhere. Yeah, we can talk hip hop all day. Y'all know me.
Yeah. So hey,
past 5 or 10 years y'all can have, but before that, get it, boy.
Yeah, definitely. So we've been on here 34 minutes strong.
Right.
Talked a couple of topics, different format, different stream. Thank you for Carmen and being in the chat, joining this experience and everything else like that, and also having the spirited debate. Like the Twitch look also, yes sir. Kind of switched it up. Let's see if I can do it in cinema. Fam, how you doing?
I'm about to check this on Twitter right now, see how we look.
Check it. I'm going to stream it out.
What did I miss on this one?
We call the episode Can You Hear Me Now?
I see Rick Costa laughing at me about something. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, my Twitter's acting up with hats too. I got you, Carmen. We're going to check the audio. That's why I was talking slow when I was reading it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I see us on Twitter. We're good.
I'm going to take it from there. I like the title, Ted. Yes. So we're going to take it from there. And this was, a brief 35 minutes.
Yes.
Definitely catch up later on. I know Mike Copenhaver and Mr. B are going to go live to talk about combat sports.
They up now.
They're up now. So
yeah, because I see Mike's on Twitch.
Okay, so we're going to jump off so we can support them, and then we'll reconnect after their show is done.
Yeah. I think everybody needs to stand by. Me and Brian. Brian wants to come up and do a topic. I'm going to see what he wants to. I'll let you all know.
Okay.
But big ups, bro. Appreciate you for having me up there. Carmen, thank you for regulating and keeping me right. It's going to be Coach Corner, MMA, and Mr. MMA guy. They're doing the show. Matter of fact, they're on Haps right now. It's going to be Coach Corner, MMA. Yeah. They talking UFC and all of that.
Yep. So we're going to shut this down.
True is live. Bonnie's live. I still got to run back on OG Classic broadcast. Nonsensical's live. Space Gators live.
Oh,
I'm just looking at this all. Do you have an extra tab open? No, that's not it, Rich. I don't know what's going on. But I'm on my iPad, so this is different. So next time we do this, I got to work my StreamYard on my laptop. But Ted, appreciate you as always. Holler at me anytime. Carmen, holler at me anytime. Rich, holler at me anytime. All of y'all. Get at us. We just getting started.
Hang on. And we'll close out with boom comments.
Somebody just came home. I heard him.
Oh yeah. Hey, so we're out. Talk to you later.
Appreciate you, man.